In the summer of 2004, football witnessed one of the greatest underdog stories of all time. A team written off before a ball was kicked, a squad of warriors led by a tactical mastermind, and a nation that dared to dream. This is the story of how Greece, a team ranked 35th in the world, shocked the continent, defied the odds, and conquered Europe. From their opening win against the hosts to the unforgettable final in Lisbon, this is the incredible journey of Greece at Euro 2004, the ultimate football miracle. This is how history was made. This is the story of how Greece won Euro 2004. It seems surprising in hindsight, but when Otto Rehhagel was appointed manager of Greece in 2001, many questioned the decision. Otto had never coached outside of Germany. Many in Greece suspected this was a semi-retirement for Otto in a warmer climate. But what they failed to recognise was Otto's knack for winning with underdogs. He was a 3-time Bundesliga champion, but won none with Bayern Munich. Instead, he won 2 with Werder Bremen and another with FC Kaiserslautern. Perhaps even more remarkable is that Otto spent minimal time on tactics while coaching the Greek side. He was an old-school coach who focused more on his players' talents than analysing the opposition. This approach is well described in Vasilis Sambrakos's brilliant book, The Miracle. In the book, defender Stelios Venetidis says, Rehhagel did not place much emphasis upon tactics. Theo Zagorakis, the captain, remarked, "We didn't practice tactics much in training." Otto deployed the Greeks with a vintage man-marking approach. He played a 4-5-1 against one centre-forward and switched to a 5-4-1 when playing 2 strikers. The approach paid off in the Euro 2004 qualifying, as Greece topped a group featuring Spain to qualify automatically. Despite topping their qualification group, little was expected from Greece. Even more so after being drawn into a tough group that included Spain, Portugal and Russia. Defender Nikos Dabizas later outlined their goal for the tournament. "We cannot kid ourselves and say we were expecting it. Before that, Greece had qualified for the World Cup in America in 1994, and we didn't manage to score a goal. We wanted to score a goal and win a game. Do something better than what we'd done in America." Before moving on to the main tournament, consider liking, sharing and subscribing. This is the latest installment of my Euro series. My next video will be on Spain's victory in Euro 2008. So, if you'd like to learn more, subscribe and hit that notification bell. Thank you. Greece opened their campaign against hosts Portugal in Porto. A raucous crowd was fully expecting a routine win for a star-studded Portugal squad that featured Luis Figo, Rui Costa, Deco, and a young Cristiano Ronaldo. Instead, Greece got off to a flying start. Just 7 minutes into the game, Giorgos Karagounis made a driving run and fired a powerful low shot into the bottom corner from 25 yards out. Angelos Charisteas had another chance but lashed his shot wide from the near post. Portugal was dominating possession, but the Greeks were counter-attacking effectively. Ronaldo was brought on in the 46th minute to make an impact. Unfortunately, he made a negative one. He was caught on the wrong side of right-back Giorgos Seitaridis and brought him down, conceding a penalty. Angelos Bassinas stepped up to take the penalty and buried it into the top corner. Incredibly, Greece was 2-0 up. Portugal dominated the rest of the half, but did not get a goal until the 93rd minute. From a corner, Ronaldo rose high and powerfully headed the ball in. The difference in expectations made an impact. Karagounis commented after the game, "We came to play in this feast of football without any experience, but also without stress." The nervousness was evident in the Portuguese players playing in front of their crowd. Greece's next opponent was Spain. Despite the win against Portugal, little was expected of Greece against the Spanish. Spain had beaten Russia in their opening game and hoped to win and secure qualification. All seemed to be going to plan as Spain started stronger and controlled the game's opening stages. After 28 minutes, they were rewarded for their dominance. Raúl intercepted a bad pass in the box and played a lovely back heel to Fernando Morientes. He took a great touch to cut in and curled the ball into the far bottom corner. It was 1-0 to Spain. Spain controlled the rest of the half, but failed to find a second goal. In the second half, Greece came close with a long-range effort from captain Theodoros Zagorakis, but his shot went wide. Spain had a golden chance to seal the game when a cross from 𝐿 came to a wide-open Raúl, but he headed the ball over. Greece made them pay for their missed chances. In the 66th minute, a cross-field pass came to 𝐾𝐨𝐧'𝐵 on the far side of the box. He took a beautiful first touch before firing a low shot that deflected off Iker Casillas and went in. Greece had equalised. Spain had another great chance when a corner came to a wide-open Ivan Helguera, but his header went straight into the arms of keeper Antonios Nicopolidis. The game finished 1-1. The draw gave the Greeks even more belief. 𝐾𝐾𝐨𝐵 said after the game, "This shows that our win over Portugal was not a fluke. We're a serious team with character and experience. We will fight for everything." Greece played Russia in their final game. A win would secure qualification. For the first time, Greece seemed nervous going into the game. It showed in their performance as Russia made a fast start. Just 2 minutes in, 𝐷imitri 𝐾𝐨𝐴𝐵 won the ball deep in Greek territory, drove into the box, and scored with an excellent finish into the near post to give Russia the lead. Things got even worse for Greece after 17 minutes, when Dimitri Bulikin was left open and headed the ball in from the corner to make it 2-0 to Russia. The Russians dominated the first half and hit the post with another free header. In the 43rd minute, Greece managed to get a goal back. Zizis Rizas was the first to react when a header came into the box, and he quickly turned before chipping it over Russian keeper Vyacheslav Malafev. Despite their best efforts in the second half, Greece could not score and lost 2-1. Greece gave a very nervous performance. That was the most difficult game, Nikos Dabizas would later say. Russia was when we had to carry a lot of weight on our shoulders in terms of the game's importance. Despite the defeat, Greece still qualified in second place thanks to Portugal beating Spain. Greece finished with 4 points. Their award was a quarter-final match against reigning European champions France. Of all the games so far, this was the one Greece was given the least chance of winning. France had finished top of a group featuring England, Croatia and the Swiss. Zidane was playing at a high level, and it seemed unthinkable that Greece would be able to shock the French. Remarkably, it was the Greeks who played better in the first half. Demis Nikolaidis struck a powerful long-range effort, but it went straight to keeper Barthez. They had a great chance when Georgios Karagounis crossed a ball into the box from a free kick, and Kostas Kastoranis managed to get a low effort toward the goal. It went straight to Barthez, but he spilt it, and the ball bounced off the post before he just managed to stop it from crossing the line. France finally had a chance when Vicente Lizarazu crossed to Thierry Henry, but he headed the ball wide. France started the second half much better than the first. Henry had an early chance when he controlled the ball before taking a shot whilst turning from the edge of the box, but it was deflected and went just wide. France was beginning to dominate the game, but last-ditch Greek defending kept the game goalless. Firstly, a shot from Lizarazu was blocked after a great run. Secondly, in the far post, Trezeguet was stopped from scoring an easy header by Michalis Kapsis, who managed to get his head to the ball first. France was made to pay for their missed chances in the 65th minute. Angelos Bassinas played a sublime reverse through ball out to the right side from midfield. Zagorakis beat Lizarazu to the ball. He then looked to the box and played an inch-perfect pass to a wide-open 𝐾𝐾𝐨𝐵, who headed the ball into the top corner. Greece was 1-0 up. France was now desperate for a goal and was sending waves of attacks. The golden chance for them came to Henry. He received a brilliant cross in the box and aimed a header toward the far post, but it flew just inches past it. Unbelievably, Greece held on and won 1-0. They had beaten the mighty France and were in the semi-finals. Even Greek players were shocked. 𝐦𝐨𝐫𝐞 later commented about their summer plans being delayed. One of our teammates was getting married. It was scheduled before the tournament and then he had to make a decision. He left it because we thought we probably won't get through against Zidane, Henry, Piré and Vieira. We thought it was the end of the road. We were very proud to qualify from the group, but it was France, you know? It wasn't that we had given up, but we left our plans for the summer the same. In the end, he had an excuse not to get married. Greece's next opponent was the in-form Czech Republic. They had become red-hot favourites to win the tournament after winning all 3 games in a group featuring Germany and the Netherlands, and then thumping Denmark 3-0 in the quarter-finals. The Czechs made a blistering start to the game. Tomáš Rosický came close with a sublime volley from the edge of the box that struck the crossbar. Marek Jankulovski struck a powerful shot to the near post that Antonios Nicopolidis saved well. Jankulovski had another great chance when the ball fell to him in the box, but his low shot was once again saved. Czech captain Pavel Nedved was injured in the build-up to the attack and was substituted off. The Czechs dominated the second half, but did not create as many clear-cut chances. Their best chance came late in the half. Rosický and Jan Koller exchanged a couple of quick passes on the edge of the box, before Koller hit a low shot but sent it just wide. The game went into extra time. Surprisingly, it was Greece who started stronger in extra time. They began to exert pressure and put more crosses into the Czech penalty box. They won a corner in the 105th minute. Vasios Tsiartas whipped in a near-post cross that came through to Trajanos Delas, who headed it in from point-blank range. Against all odds, Greece was 1-0 up. Delas had scored the silver goal just before the first half of extra time ended. It was the only silver goal in an international game, and the only international goal Delas ever scored. Delas later recalled, "To tell you the truth, I don't remember a lot from that moment because of the intensity and fatigue from playing the match. It's a true blessing that, after 20 years, I'm still being thanked by people in the street. I tell them they probably remember more from watching that game than I do." Host nation Portugal awaited Greece in the final. Since losing the opening game to Greece, Portugal had been on a great run, beating Spain, England and the Netherlands. They were overwhelming favourites to defeat Greece. Surely they could not lose to them a second time. The final was played on the 4th of July in Lisbon. The game started quite cagey. There weren't many chances. Portugal dominated possession, but their efforts were mainly long-range shots. Miguel probably had the best chance of the first half when he took a low, powerful shot from the right side of the box that forced Nicopolidis to make the save. A relatively uneventful first half finished goalless. Pauleta had a blocked shot early in the second half, and Deco had a penalty appeal turned down. Portugal once again dominated possession but created few chances. In the 56th minute, Greece won their first corner of the game. Basinas whipped in a cross, and Karistas met it with a powerful header straight into an empty net. Portugal keeper Ricardo had come out to punch the ball but was caught in no man's land. Remarkably, Greece had taken the lead. Cristiano Ronaldo had a chance when he took a powerful shot from 20 yards out, but it was saved. Figo had a chance, but he hit a low, weak shot that was easily saved. Ronaldo had another great chance when Rui Costa played a lovely long ball over the top. Ronaldo ran onto it, but took a slightly heavy touch that took him wide. He then took a shot, but sent it over the bar. Figo had one last chance when he got the ball in the box, quickly turned, and sent a low shot just wide of the far post. The game finished 1-0. Incredibly, Greece had done it. They had completed the Greek miracle and become European champions. Angelos Charisteas said after the game, "This is a unique moment, which many of us may never experience again, and I believe we deserved it. We got this far by getting past very big teams, and today we came up against a very strong Portugal. Despite this, we were able to win the trophy. It's the best moment of my career." Portugal coach Scolari criticised the Greek approach. They won defensively. They won because they knew how to play that well. The Greeks play defensively, and they know how to do it. They are always waiting for the mistake of the opponent. It is very hard to accept it, but we must accept it. Stelios Yiannakopoulos retorted, "I prefer to play ugly and win the cup." Well, there you have it. That was the story of how Greece won Euro 2004. My next video will be on Euro 2008 in 2 weeks. So, if you'd like to learn more, hit subscribe. Thanks for watching.